Hello, everybody, and welcome to Rise of the Podcast. I'm Jeremy.
I'm Kara.
I'm Steve.
And I'm... what was the joke going to be? I forget. I forget.
You're real mad at the internet is what you're mad at.
Yes.
Well, we can't get into that. And I'm Brownie. I'm always mad at something, for what it's worth.
Know.
I've apologized for my crappy attitude a lot in the last couple of weeks.
Like the Incredible Hulk, I'm always angry.
Yeah, that's my secret. I'm always
angry.
I rewatched all of the Avengers, just the Avengers movies, not the. I watched Iron Man 1 and then the 4 Avengers movies.
Okay.
Right.
And they're pretty good. They're actually pretty good.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, very enjoyable. Okay, well, so obviously, Steve, welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me back.
I'm so excited to have you here today.
Yes.
We have some stuff to talk about. Not that third place isn't an important place of prominence among our list, but we are going to answer some Star Wars questions on r/Star Wars. We're going to build another Pokemon team. It's been a second, and you guys have been patiently waiting for Neil's Pokemon team.
Then Gallum is here.
Yes,
so
Darth
we are
Gallum's
talking
here.
about Star Wars.
Then we'll do a little bit of Excalibur Con. If we get to it, we'll talk to you about the Rise of the Podcast board game. And then all the rest of this is garbage at the end that we'll never get to, but we'll fill it out anyway to make it look good. So, Shells,
Hi,
can we
Builder's
jump
Mark.
directly to?
Builder's Mark just got a drop. He's the only one with points at the moment.
Ooh. RJ's Pokemon
no,
is
I don't
very
have
apt
stream-
for today.
I don't have Streamer Bot up.
Hey, Bob.
Oopsie. Let's get Streamer Bot. I'm going to have to refund your filter real quick. Filter Bot.
Oh,
I didn't have Streamer Bot pulled up.
funny. I'm wearing my Ahsoka shirt today, so that's
So
a very
should
fitting,
be able to do this.
fitting,
Oh, it's
filter.
face swap. That was the last one that was up. So this is what you get. You get face swap instead.
Kara loves face swap.
face swap is the funniest thing because I make Jeremy say things he doesn't want to say.
Like, sure, Kara, I'll do the dishes.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, my name's Jeremy.
Kara you need to put your mic down.
Sorry.
Oh, there you go.
My name's Jeremy, and I like sitting in my rocking chair and yelling at the young folks that come walking to my yard. Oh, it's so great.
Kara kind of looks like an old guy from like Pixar.
Jeremy's mouth is so much bigger than Kara's. Like, Jeremy has a humongous mouth. So, like, Kara's, like, got this disproportionate, like...
Look at Jeremy's face. I gotta put my food through the blender because I ain't got no teeth to chew.
And this is why we're the 5th best Star Wars podcast.
That is right. You can't get this on any other podcast. Coffee with Kenobi cannot give you this.
Yeah,
They can't give
you get this in one place in the entire internet. It's
Chris,
right
you
here.
nailed
Northern
it.
Minnesota. That's the only place you're getting this stuff, man.
You nailed it, though. When it swaps, her teeny tiny little mouth goes on to me.
Yeah.
And then my big mouth goes over, and Kara looks like...
Yeah, it's like if half of Kara's head is your mouth. And Jeremy's got, like, the smallest, thinnest little line.
Oh, funny.
It's so ridiculous.
Oh, yes.
RJ, the man of the hour there. He's got the good old Rayquaza. He was a special dude today.
That's what I said. It was very apt for him to have Rayquaza today.
I agree.
I finally got my Mega Rayquaza.
Steve, I feel like I need to reframe you in this shot real quick. Give me one moment.
He looks so cool, though, with the TV in the background.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Look at this. Production value. Not static the way it used to be.
I know.
It's dynamic. You've got a more dynamic set.
It's crazy. It's crazy is that by taking down the starry background, how much room we actually recovered back there.
Oh, yeah. Steve probably hasn't had even a chance to look at all that. There we go. He's a little bit off center. Hold
Uncle
on.
Owen looks so sad sitting over there by himself. Poor guy.
Aunt Beru's out
He's
on the town.
lonely.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Aunt Beru's out on the town. Owen's by himself.
Yep.
Yeah, an adorable little
Reheating
BD
some
unit.
Tatooine spaghetti.
BD unit hanging out over by you.
People don't even know what's happening on the outside of that wall.
No?
The amazing stuff that's
Oh,
occurring.
yeah.
like mere feet away through that wall.
Building feels a lot
Like
bigger.
1 week away from the massive launch of Treasure Chest Games on this site.
Yep.
It's going to be something. It's going to be crazy. All right. I think I'm done fixing the podcast on the fly. We are... I don't know why. I was like, nobody probably even noticed or cared that I was like, oh, I got to get Steve centered a little bit more in the whatever.
R2 like plugged in the thing into the hit the hyperdrive. Whoa.
You got Steve's. You got Jeremy's feet, little toes hanging out in Steve's shot.
That's what people come here to see.
Exactly.
It's a Star Wars podcast and it's a foot fetish podcast. Only feet. It's like
That's a
like
sick
OnlyFans.
blanket.
It's only feet.
That's a really
Did somebody
cool
crochet that or
Yeah, my lady crocheted this for my mom.
hot dang
That's gonna be a
girl?
warm
Crocheted is a
blanket.
tough word because it's like looks like crotcheted.
It does.
I've been
I
crotch.
crotcheted this.
That's so funny.
Wait, what is this?
Someone says, I swear the Death Star plans item Dooku receives from Poggle is a Sony headphones winding case.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah,
It probably
is.
Well, like that communicator was a
razor.
big,
A
or chick
woman's razor.
Yeah.
Yep.
Funny.
Yeah, these are okay.
Oh, that's a sick
That's
chopper
nice.
earpiece.
I want those.
But somebody they painted them onto their Star Wars.
Wild.
ears.
Well done.
Okay.
Oh,
here's
there it is, right there.
Yes.
That's the hover
Speak
thing
of
that we
the
need for
devil.
Gamer Snowflake.
Oh yeah, we found
right
it.
there.
We found it.
Literally.
We didn't even
It's
look
kismet.
for it.
It's come together.
Yep,
Like,
yep.
all right.
You know, it's I
Let's
found
call Lucasfilm. We need that. We need the hover wheelchair.
the hover rascal.
Yeah, the hover rascal.
So I actually came across this post in the wild earlier today.
No way.
It's
So,
meant to be, gamer.
I think this is going to be an interesting question, and I think people in chat should weigh in. Do you think Luke knew his grandmother was buried outside, or what happened to her?
Nope and nope. And the
Yeah.
reason being it's too dangerous for him to know who he truly was until Obi-Wan told him.
That
This
is
is
a
true.
that is a very true point. That is a very true point.
Because, I mean,
Do you think there's just some random tomb out there or random tombstone? Because obviously there's a marker there, right? So Luke's out there, 29 years old, playing with his little T16 toy.
Yeah, right.
And he trips over this marker. And he's like, what the heck's this, Uncle Owen?
I think the Jawas either picked up the marker or it got picked up by Womp Rants and made into a nest. It probably got sandblasted to oblivion. He has no idea it was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's possible.
The original poster goes on to say, well, I can see Owen and Beru maybe telling him she was, given how tight-lipped they were about his father. I imagine they might not have gone into detail about what happened to her, and maybe not even that Anakin had gone off and saved her single-handedly. That would have brought up too many more questions. Yeah, that would be so far beyond what they would ever be willing to say.
That's exactly what my thought was.
Owen had the tombstones removed? Oh, my goodness.
Really?
Oh, cool. Okay.
No
continue
way.
supporting us. Whoosh. Comments.
That's funny. I know.
So, okay, interesting. Well, so that answer, Jeremy was 100% right. The tombstone wouldn't have even been there.
Damn it, Owen. Way to show respect.
Yeah, yeah.
Dang.
That's pretty dang interesting.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
the first, hold on. I don't do this often.
Yeah.
Good job.
It is very rare for Chris to updoot something.
I'll actually upload the post too, since we're here.
Fun.
That's a
1980s technology for cameras for sure.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Charging up flashes just to,
I saw this post in the wild too. How much time passed between Obi-Wan leaving Mustafar and Palpatine arriving?
I bet you just a couple hours.
It would have had to been sooner than that. Anakin would have been dead from burns like that and losing his legs and all that. He'd have been dead if he hadn't shown up like.
Yeah, but Darth Maul's anger kept him alive. Anakin's anger
that's
is
true.
way more than Darth
But
Maul's
I mean,
anger.
Maul only lost
was
his
cut in half.
legs, and it was like cauterized at the same time. And I realized he was cauterized, but he's also dealing with like 3rd-degree burns on 90% of the rest of his body.
He's pretty angry though when he's looking over and going, I hate you.
Yeah.
So he's pretty angry. Well, what is the general consensus?
So the consensus in this, I don't even need to open this back up because I did read through it. Most people say it's like they ostensibly like passed each other.
Ships in the night.
Like Sidious was landing as Obi-Wan was leaving. Basically.
That had to have been it because I think with the burns that he had, he would have.
It was relatively at the same time.
It's Star Wars timeline stuff doesn't. Really
I mean,
at this point when people are commenting it ain't that kind of movie, kid, or whatever, it is very. I think they're correct. We answered 3 Star Wars questions.
That's pretty good.
That's 3 more Star Wars questions than we normally answer in the course of one of these things.
Okay, did you watch them all?
No, but I did finish Bad Batch and I love it.
But last time I was here, I said, "Did you watch them all?" And you said, "No, I finished Bad Batch."
That is
we're replaying the last episode.
I still have to watch them all.
You gotta watch them all.
He's watching.
We've been so busy down
I know.
here.
He's watching TNG now.
I do want to tell Steve that.
Go ahead.
All right, I'm out.
I'm watching Next Generation.
I'm out.
I'm
out.
I'm gonna talk the same smack I did to offline as I did online. Y'all who watch The Next Generation are just a bunch of horn dogs. I'm 7 episodes into the season, and 2 have been very heavily based on.
They've been very
insane.
sexual.
They're very steamy.
I can't believe it. I am blown away.
We got to build our own holodeck.
Okay, so knowing that I grew up in a fairly ridiculously sheltered household that didn't watch anything that was sexual at all, are you guys flabbergasted that I did watch TNG with my family? Like, that was our Saturday night thing.
Kara's parents are like,
at
"Ooh,
home?
baby."
Like growing up.
Growing up, yeah, we watched TNG.
That's crazy.
Like every Saturday night, and my
dad. And now you're looking back and like, why did I watch that with my dad? That's
I
insane.
know.
Yeah.
Daddy Kara is like just watching the TNG.
Well, there's episode 3. I think it was the one. Who in chat told me which episode not to watch because I think I accidentally watched it.
Oh,
it's one where they get too close to a planet and it all makes them act like they're drunk. To a sun. So like to a sun that is about to explode, and they literally everybody just starts hooking up with everybody. And then there's the other one where they come out to like an Eden like planet, and then they go down there and it's like Riker just says, I really think the crew could use some R&R. And Picard's like, go down to the planet, and they get down there and it's just like everybody's wearing a bikini. And they're all giving each other oiled massages, and then the only way they ever do anything, they just make love all day. And so it's like Riker's like, hello there, and and just it's ridiculous. I'm like, what is this show?
Interesting.
But
it's a whole situation.
Man or Mutant, I'm so old. I was in grad school when TNG came out. Well, if you want to feel old, I was born in '87, and TNG came out in '87.
I was going to say, when did it come out? How many seasons of TNG are there?
7.
Yeah, 7.
Okay.
There's 3 of the original, and then it was Next Generation. That's the next Star Trek.
Well, 20 years later, basically. Like the original Star Trek cast got a few films and everything, but then Next Generation, and then it's been fairly continuous into Deep Space Nine, Voyager, Enterprise. Gwen has watched them all. Mike D's watched them all.
Man or Mutant.
Man or Mutant, Jeremy. Ruining his day. So Jeremy's basically 40, so Man or Mutant's got to be at least 42.
That's right.
Exactly.
At least 42. The
Almost
answer to
Man or Mutant was probably like Doogie Howser went to like grad school when he was 9.
Exactly. So. You graduated high school young, went to college young, just one of those geniuses.
Yeah.
That's what the G in it's Man or Mutant, not GTR. My brain is not working today.
Welcome to my life.
Brains don't brain.
Let's maybe we should move on to Neil's Pokemon.
Let's Neil. Where's Neil? Oh, we got Neil in the shot. There we go. There's Neil right there.
Compliments of Rooster Sith and Gamer Snowflake.
This is your gym leader right here, Neil. Gym leader Neil. He's got the comb over going.
Oh yeah.
Very slicked over comb over. Clean part on that hairdo.
Yeah. If the kid that plays Neil, if he ever shows up at voices him or whatever, comes to a convention, you need to get him signed.
That would be super cool. I think the 4 of them were like in Orlando or something not that long ago.
Was Neil a costume, or was he like a mix of costume CGI?
I'm sure there had to be
a
some
mix.
CG.
Yeah. I feel like that's what they do a lot.
All right, Chris, who's kicking it off? Who's going first?
Well, maybe we'll put Steve on the spot and have Steve go first.
Ooh,
okay.
So
team.
do you want to get, so what the pattern we've kind of gotten into is give like the criteria or rationale for how you went about thinking about your picks, and then give us your 3 picks.
Here we go.
Rationale is the same as it always is.
There's the gym leader approach, or is his?
It is not the gym leader approach.
It's his representation of his journey.
It's a representation. I am not.
That's how I do it.
Steeped in the gym leader lore of Pokemon. That's
good because that's kind of my shtick. So
I like the way things look. I'm like the guy in the gallery who's like, that's weird. That's weird. I know I like that. Yep. I don't know why. Yeah. But I like that.
Well, so even between you and Jeremy, who have kind of similar things, Jeremy's more of like a representation of like the journey that the person goes on is represented, and you're more so like representing like the manifestation of the physical nature of it too. Yes. Even so, like it's just I like that everybody kind of goes about it differently. I think it's neat.
All right.
Crocheted Neil is here. He wasn't my house forever.
I was going to say he's at home.
Jeremy, I believe that word is crotcheted.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched Password? Remember that show? The password is
crotched.
Yes. When you say crotched, makes me think of like Davy Crockett.
It makes me think of like
Davy
genitalia.
Oh,
right in the crotches.
All right. Oh my gosh.
Where are we going with this?
Lord knows.
Right.
Okay. Neil's team.
Okay, Neil's team represents.
Does Neil have a last name? Do we know Neil's last name?
I will
just
do some.
Jeremy, how do you not know this?
If he has a last name and Jeremy doesn't know it, that will be a disappointment. So we better hope it's just Neil. It's just Neil.
It's just Neil.
Okay.
He's like Madonna.
There we go. Or Zendaya, right there, like for you youngsters.
I don't know who that is.
Zendaya's like in every big movie there is right now. Odyssey, Spider-Man, Dune.
Is she married to Tom Holland?
She is.
She's
Zendaya,
the new MJ.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I didn't know that's what her real name was.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. She's just Zendaya right now because it's cool.
There you go.
All right.
Just
Neil.
like you're just Steve.
Neil, we got Famfi. Because of the
Fanfi.
elephantine nature of Neil, it kind of has a similar look. Then Neil,
he's so cute. I love Fanfi.
Our etched in our brains is the bubble bath. So you got to have some bubbles.
Yep.
So we got Froakie.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, that's
his way.
You can't think of Neil without the bubble bath. They're just.
Jeremy can't.
Jeremy can't. Yeah. There we go, right there.
Yes.
And then
blue, so that's genius.
And then Sobble. Or Sobble.
Yeah,
Sobble. The water and the nervousness of Sobble, because Neil's kind of like he grows into the crew, but initially he's super nervous.
Yeah.
So we've got those 3, and they all kind of have the blue, watery nature to them, kind of like Neil.
I like it.
So that's
solid.
That's my team right there.
Nice. I'm just gonna grab the door quick.
Yeah, you're good.
And they're all kind of cute. Neil's kind of cute.
That's accurate.
You know.
Yep.
Kara, do you want to go next? Do you want me to go next? Do you want Chris to go next?
I don't care.
Can't be Chris.
Okay, Chris will go last.
All right, I can go next. That's fine.
I traditionally go last anyway.
So I picked kind of based off of Neil's personality. So he's a bit of a pacifist, right? So my first choice was Chansey. She's more about healing and like, whatever. She's a bit of a pacifist. Then my next one went off of being timid and shy, so I went with Mew. I realized Mew is like BA tough, but very like, timid and shy, right?
Neil's lucky. That's as much as I want to say that's crazy because it's like such a good Pokemon. They did literally live on the gold planet.
Yeah.
Like at Atten is probably where Mew would hang out.
I ain't never heard of no Atten.
Is there a blue Mew? Is there a shiny?
The shiny Mew is blue.
Shiny Mew. So if you pull up
it's blue. It's 100% blue. How do you not know about
call up shiny
for
Mew?
Sure.
Call up shiny Mew.
Kara, change your answer to shiny Mew.
Okay, so shiny Mew.
Wait till you see shiny Mew.
All right, it's not gonna.
Just do bubble Mew.
There we go. Right there.
There you go. So shiny Mew.
There we go. See?
So timid, shy, but I mean, Mew will wreck you.
Neil could wreck you. He got to be like pretty cool.
I'm pretty sure Chansey is green when it's shiny.
Chansey
is green.
Yep. And then my last pick, Neil is very loyal. so I went with Growlithe. So my team is Chansey, Mew, and Growlithe. Chansey, my tank. Mew will wreck you, and Growlithe will burn you.
Very good. We got some good teams so far. I like these teams.
Yeah.
All right, Jeremy, do you want to go or do you want me to go?
I'll go.
Okay.
I'll go. So he was representative. I did the Steve approach, representative of his journey. The problem is he also
his journey through the
with
bubble bath with Jeremy.
It starts with the exact same one. I totally did Fanfi because it's just too.
I can't lie. I also thought about Fanfi. I didn't pick it, but
it's spot on.
So
it's like right there.
Yep.
And then, he goes up and he ends up on the spaceship and they go through all these things and they do all this stuff. And you know what? His friends are just kind of basic. Like his best friend that's afraid to ride his bike. He's
so
basic. Basic. So what comes to mind when you say basic?
Rattata.
Bidoof. He looks like he'd be friends with Neil. Like,
yeah,
he's just he's got Bidoof.
Look at his little toes.
That's his friend, right? So that's the kid that, he grows up to down the street who keeps Bidoof's never going to make it to take his test to graduate, and so we've got Fanfi.
You can learn every HM. He's very useful.
Yeah.
He's just never going to pass the test.
He's just never going to pass the test. And then they get on the ship and they go about their journey. And then he has a protector. Neil has a protector in Star Wars. And the only thing I could find that was really representative of like a cool pirate character in Pokemon that was also protective is going to be Delmise. So Delmise is equivalent to Shmi, the robot they find on the ship. They end up on this, what would be a euphemism for a pirate ship.
I ain't heard of no Kanto.
Exactly. And so that's his protector. That's going to be the one that keeps him safe from all the strong Pokemon out there.
Okay, so Fanfi, Bidoof, Delmise.
Yep, that is my team.
All right, interesting. All right, I'm gonna.
I like it.
Just I don't want people to read ahead of me on my notes because I have my notes on here. All right, so my methodology, as usual, is I asked the question of myself, what type of gym leader do I think they would be? So if Neil was going to be a gym leader, he would be a normal type gym leader.
Okay.
Right? He's a normal trainer. He's not flash. He's not aggressive. He's not proving anything. He's normal. Right? He is normal all the way
Normal
down.
Neil.
Yeah.
Right? Dependable, resilient, like just basic, he'd rather stay safe and avoid the fight altogether, but when people need him, he'll step up, right? So
he's like the briefcase guy from
Hey, D-Matt.
It's not A to Z, but it's the one before that, Sword and Shield. No. Scarlet and Violet, the briefcase guy.
Oh, yeah, exactly, right? He's like, I'm only here because I'm required by the Pokemon League to battle you in Pokemon.
Hey, D-Matt.
Wasn't his name like Bob or something like that?
Larry?
I think maybe it was Larry.
I think Larry seems right.
So for the first time ever, we have two dupes.
Ooh.
His lead is Chansey. I think Kara had a perfect pick because he does not want to fight. He's going to sit there and tank it out. He's going to give every opportunity for the conflict to not be a conflict.
I like it.
He's going to sit there and use soft boiled, and he's going to regenerate
defense curl.
Exactly right.
Yep.
Like he's trying to avoid
thick skin.
He's trying to avoid everything, right? And then the next thing, as I'm trying to talk and
reveal
and pull things out at the same time. So when he actually has to get down to business. So Chansey's his lead, right? He's just gonna try and stall it out and make you like get worn out, right? If it's like, okay, can't use defense, we have to go a little bit more. Stoutland is his number 2.
Okay.
Right, so he switches into Stoutland. I'll just pull this up so people can see for a second. So this is the fully
loyal dog
evolved. Yeah, so the loyalty aspect. He's loyal to his friends. He's not born brave. He decides to step up and be brave when he has to, right? Because he's loyal to his friends. So, and again, normal types just being out there doing their thing. And his ace, so when the chips are all down and we need something that's like, if Neil needs to get down to business, it kind of leans a little bit back into what his leadoff was. With that hint, can you guys guess what I think his ace would be? If he leads with Chansey, what do you think?
To Blissey? Togepi?
Oh no, not quite directly back in. His ace,
Jigglypuff.
is Snorlax.
Oh,
Nice.
He's going to tank it out, but not only is he going to tank it out, but he's going to hyper beam you on the way, right? If you push him to using his ace, it's going to be Snorlax, and you're going to get toasted. So that's my team for him. Like, he's going to, again, I agree completely with Kara. His leadoff is going to be Chansey. He's going to try his best to make the fight not a fight. If he needs to get aggressive and scrappy and defend his friends and show his loyalty, he's going to move on to Stoutland. And if he needs to finish it off, his ace is going to come out. Again, trying to change the fight into a non-fight by being so bulky and defensive, but then can also wreck you with a hyper beam if he has to. So those are my picks.
Very nice.
So
Solid choices.
So now we need to put a poll together. Manage poll, new poll. Who had the best team? Best ream, the best team.
The best ream.
Kara, Steve, Jeremy, Brownie. Oh, I had my caps lock on, Goofy, so that's gonna look fun. The poll has started, so you guys can see.
Yes.
And I spelled my own name wrong.
Brownie.
I'm voting for me.
I hope so. I hope you do.
You voted for the brown eye? What?
Yeah. Oh
Yikes.
my goodness.
That's how you get the pink eye.
Yikes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that
Y'all are
still never
nuts.
gets old to me.
Ooh,
Can you believe Chopper's
Cam's
up
making
here now?
Bratwurst and hot dogs. That sounds great.
Oh, that does sound
steaks,
good.
bratwurst and hot dogs.
That sounds so good.
Yep.
All right, so we'll let
Nice.
that go. So how did you guys like?
GTR Dad.
How did you guys like putting this team together?
I mean, I
for
love
him?
Neil.
Yeah. Neil was fine.
It was fun.
So it wasn't too difficult. Because the first thing I thought of was Famfi as well,
Yeah.
and I was like, I think that's a little bit like I felt like
It was going to be picked.
it was gonna be picked.
Yes.
I did. As soon as Kara said chance, like, oh no, maybe we had the exact same team.
I'm waiting for that, by the way.
GTR Dad. Anyone who's incubating an alien body gets the win.
Well, it's clearly not a human body.
I mean, you've told Chip many times he's an alien, and he's
Yeah.
like, "What? No, I'm not."
He is. I just need to tell this story. He is paranoid about having to eat a happy salad.
He's so funny.
It makes him like angry and like
He is
paranoid is the yeah.
He is irrationally obsessed with having the inevitable. A
Has
menu
Steve
item.
heard this story?
This is a menu item I've completely made up.
Yes.
We're swimming in the pool. We're hanging out, and I don't know what we got on the subject of. Just
I think
like eating
Chip wanted to
healthy
have supper on the way home.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like, Dad, can we stop at
and he
McDonald's
wanted a
on the way
Happy
home?"
Meal.
and I was like, "You've already had one today. You're not getting two." And so we came up with the idea.
Yeah, and I was like, you won't grow up. And I was calling him a baby. He's like, no, I'm not. I'm a boy. And it's like, you don't become a boy until you eat your vegetables, right? And it's like, instead of getting a Happy Meal, you get a Happy Salad. He's like, they don't make a Happy Salad. And I was like, yeah, they do. It's right on the menu next to the Happy Meals. Like, you can get chicken nuggets, you can get a hamburger, you can get a Happy Salad. And it's like, what? And then, of course, I had, AI generate a fake Happy Salad, and I showed him the picture. And he's like, I don't want a Happy Salad. And he'll just randomly, out of nowhere, he'll bring
it up, yeah.
He will bring up, Dad, you're not going to make me get a Happy Salad, are you?
What do you mean I'm cheating, Ty?
Shots fired there.
It is just so genuinely funny to me
Chip's hilarious.
how much he doesn't want a Happy Salad. As McDonald's doesn't even do salads right now.
No,
like,
they
at
haven't
all.
done salads in a while.
Now I'm afraid of salads.
Because of the bacteria or whatever.
I know.
You're going to die.
Cyclospores or whatever.
Yeah, stay away from the
I'm like,
shredded-
I'm already
don't go to
pregnant.
Taco Bell.
I don't need, according to the CDC, explosive diarrhea.
We
Thank
had
you.
tacos for lunch, but we had hold the salad. No, there was hold the lettuce. It was just beef.
Where's,
Just beef.
oh my
Beef and
gosh, you
cheese.
GTR Dad, how many times did you vote?
Well, I think Kara won.
53?
Chris.
Maybe I need to disable extra votes.
He didn't want to spend.
You and I are on the same boat.
Jeremy and Brownie each got two, and Brownie.
Oh,
voted for
one of them was me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There we go.
So Jeremy actually had two independent people.
Oh
Nice.
Well, it could have been one person twice. I don't know.
I mean, that's true.
Gamer Snowflake
Might have voted a lot.
You guys are
Had
hilarious.
several things.
You guys are hilarious.
Well, that's
That's cool. I didn't even realize it showed up on the back screen
Yeah.
that it was done. That's
oh,
neat.
that's cool.
So yeah,
you guys
everybody
are
got to see
funny.
that.
So if you guys vote now, you can at least see the fruits of your labor on screen.
Yeah, look at that. Cool.
And can you see who voted, like how much or anything? Like,
maybe. Let me.
I'm very curious.
This game yourself like
view
52
results.
times.
What?
Yes, I can see who voted.
Oh my gosh, I need to know.
All right, so Builder's Mark spent 90 tangent crystals. GTR Dad spent 100 tangent crystals.
All right, okay.
And it's 10 points per vote.
Dang, okay.
Okay.
So Builder's Mark voted 9 extra times. GTR Dad voted 10 extra times. Gamer Snowflake voted 29 extra times.
That's close. Yes, tough.
too
Guess 30.
funny.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
And I feel like all of them voted for Kara.
I mean, I'm just kidding.
I tried, Steve, but it just took off. GTR Dad just took off on it.
That is hilarious.
I'm here for the Star Wars.
Well, we
I'm
were
not here
talking
for the
about
Pokemon.
Star Wars.
yeah.
We're
No, I'm
talking
just saying,
about
if I lose on the
Neo.
Pokemon, I'm fine. I'm here for the Star Wars.
But it's a Star Wars characters Pokemon team.
It's funny. It's the best of both worlds. Yeah. That's why we're number 6 on the
Yeah.
listing.
Yeah, so this is yet another thing that you don't get anywhere else on the internet is you get a hybrid Pokemon Star Wars experience.
There you go.
Gamer Snowflake said, if I need to hide a body, I'm going with Kerosene.
Oh no, the character dang
Man
it,
or
Steve went
mutant
first.
is on your side, Chris.
Yep.
Yeah, we know who leads the show. Kara's cheeky.
I mean, I'm cheeky.
But the moment, according to the tabs that we've all been waiting for,
Well, hold on, we gotta have Kara record the short.
we got to have Kara record the short, and then we can talk about Excalibur Con.
That's right.
The thing that everybody actually cares about. We're just getting through our perfunctory
Yes.
operations at this point.
Yes.
I feel good that we have
Perfunctory. That's a mouthful.
Chris likes busting out the big words.
The
That's-
thesaurus,
that's
the
all-
dictionary,
that's all
and the
I've got.
thesaurus.
Oh my god. Let's see here.
You can really see it plays on the camera. I stabbed
What?
my finger
Oh.
into the bone the other day.
Oh my gosh. With a dowel.
And
Yikes.
let's see. So I broke my pinky in the past. The ligament actually came detached. And then now I stab my finger and I can't like bend it all the way. You can see how bulged it is. I'm waiting when I'm 90 years old, my fingers are going to do the whole like my left hand's
that
done for.
arthritis? Isn't that rheumatoid
But when you break your fingers, sure that doesn't grow back
Like an
together the right
NFL
way.
wide receiver.
Yes.
There's,
If they get
fingers.
married, is it
Yeah.
rheumatoid arthritis?
Oh boy.
All right, so let's go. This, I think, is what I need.
Oh, look at how cute they are together.
Oh, Neil.
That's actually kind of cute together.
So I really like that pose for Neil too.
I do too. He's like,
All right, Kara, give us the definitive Neil's Pokemon team.
all right. So tonight, I picked Neil's definitive Pokemon team. There's not a better one out there. So first off, we all know Neil is a bit of a pacifist. So who better to pick than Chansey? Next, he's a little timid. He's a little shy. But, you know, he's going to show up for his friends, right? So who better than Mew? A little timid, a little shy, but Mew will wreck you. And lastly, he is ultra loyal to his friends. You got Growlithe. Growlithe is going to come. He's going to be there loyal for you, and he will burn you. So this is the definitive team for Neil, and there's not a better one out there.
Sweet. Rack up those internet points.
Have people yell at me like, there's a better team out there. What are you talking about? This team sucks.
It's funny how much crap people talk about this bit, which is the whole point, right?
Yeah.
The whole reason we do this entire bit is to bait
Steve,
people into doing
You
it.
Yes.
should hear some of the shade that we have gotten via comments.
People
I
are-
want to know.
on the
You should do this
couple.
in person at Excalibur Con, and you'll
Oh,
get
that'd be
to.
sick.
Well, actually,
you're right.
Lissy will be better than Chansey.
We're still planning on doing the podcast live from the
I think so.
Thing, right?
Yeah.
One of the nights.
Because you'll set up
Saturday night.
Saturday night,
Yep.
do the stuff, and then you've
Oh,
got the
yeah,
interview
then
Sunday morning.
straight into, yeah, nice.
So we should probably start like promoing that.
My goodness.
But okay, so let's
Not with you. We'll promo.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
promo.
yeah.
You have your own work to do.
yeah. I think he knows what he has to do.
Yeah, man.
Steve doesn't have everything and then some
Not
on
much
his
left
plate.
to do.
All right, now that we've spent 40 minutes doing horrible garbage, now here's the good
Perfunctory.
stuff.
40 minutes of perfunctory.
What everybody showed up for.
We want the perfunctory.
That's what I'm saying.
We want the perfunction.
Like do like
That's a t-shirt
Weird
waiting to
Al
happen.
Weird Al song.
Yes.
Perfunked.
Well, there's a band called We Want the Funk, I think. So like We Want the Perfunction is like.
That's funny.
Anyway.
Conjunction junction.
What's your function?
What's your perfunction?
Doing the things to maintain the status quo.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, goodness.
Great.
This is why we are number 6 in the Star Wars podcast.
Exactly.
That is accurate.
Nobody references 60-year-old cartoons like we do.
Pull up like how a bill becomes a law.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's not even accurate anymore. So
Bill ends up on Capitol Hill.
I sit on the steps of Capitol Hill. He's all sad.
that is great.
All right, Steve.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hope you
let's do
have
it.
a little bit of
here.
an agenda here. Lay us on
We
how
are
is
here.
Excalibur Con going?
Excalibur Con. We're 3 weeks away. 3 weeks. Rise of the
It's
Podcast
wild.
will be there.
We'll be there.
They will be there in force with
Yes.
Chopper,
Yes.
He's right there.
with side quests,
And big ol' Hera. Yeah.
and Hera and in utero Jason Sindula.
Yeah. Although this is a
This is a
girl.
very
Well, it's
specific
cosplay.
time frame.
Jocelyn Sindula.
There we go. Jocelyn Sindula here. So yeah, Excalibur Con is coming along. I think we're at a point where like the hype is real. Like we're under a month to go, 3 weeks from today. All of the fun stuff will be there. We've got our guests from X-Men 97. Have you guys watched X-Men 97?
No.
It is on my list.
Okay, it is
on
very
my
well done.
Okay.
X-Men 90.
Hey,
You know
there's us.
how you say like, oh, like Clone Wars is it's a cartoon, right? Like
Yeah.
not a kids show.
Right.
X-Men 97 cartoon.
Not a
Not
kid
Not
show.
a kid show.
Got it.
It is like super thick, super heavy, super deep, like
Okay.
just really well done. And we've got Jubilee, we've got Sunspot, so Holly Chow and Guy Agostini are both going to be there. We've got our folks from K-pop Demon Hunters, so Sung Won
Sick.
Cho, Jennifer Sun Bell, Alan Lee. They'll all be there. We've got WWE stars. We have Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, Honky Tonk Man, Christy Hemme, who was a diva in the 2000s. So they'll all be there.
Sweet.
We've also got Anna Graves, who plays Duchess Satine.
Mm-hmm.
Probably like tip top. That's probably what I'm most excited about. I've never been to a convention
so excited.
that she's been to.
We're gonna
and
have to show her
then,
There
lots
she
of-
is.
Yeah.
There she
Lots
is.
of love.
yeah,
Whoops,
and
oh.
her, she's fantastic. And then kind of like the worldwide sensation of the Amazing Digital Circus. We've got 2 voice actors for Gangle and Kane. And then, I don't know, spoiler alert, I guess, but it's been out since June, so I don't feel bad. The last act was out in theaters, and there's live action versions of the characters in Digital Circus. So those
Sweet.
folks, those actors haven't done conventions before, so we reached out, and Mackenzie Michelson and Ben Bishop are coming up for their first convention appearance ever. We'll be at
Sweet.
Excalibur Con.
That's awesome.
And they are
Heck yeah.
fantastic. I've gotten to talk to them. They're super excited to be here. Along with our artists, our authors, our cosplay guests, vendors, podcasters, community partners. We've got several nonprofits coming to hang out. We've got the 501st, the Wolfpack Garrison will be there. We've got
Nice.
other conventions like PokeCon, Anime Detour, Uncanny Experience, Convergence. Those folks, VGM Con, those folks are going to be coming up and spending the weekend with us. So there'll be all kinds of fun stuff on that kind of more nerdy stuff, and then all of the gaming. So we've got Collectors Connection sponsoring the TCGs, so Pokemon, Magic, Riftbound, Star Wars Unlimited, Yu-Gi-Oh, all of the big ones there. Lorcana,
Unbelievable.
Elite Sports Complex is putting on a One Piece sanctioned tournament, so that's going to be a big big step up.
Amazing.
We didn't have One Piece last year. That
That's
will take
exploded
place
in the past year. Though.
It's been huge.
It's
It's
exploded.
huge. It's hard to get product and stuff, but Elite Sports Complex is all over the One Piece stuff. And then upstairs we've got Warhammer 40K. So if you're a Warhammer guy or gal, like come on in, like join the North Star Open. It's the biggest tournament in the area. If you like Kings of War, the Lady of the Lake tournament that's been going for a couple decades now, like they'll be there. Tabletop role-playing games, so we'll have everything from like your standard D&D stuff to more horror-based to more kids-based. So role-playing games all throughout the weekend. We have a group called Third Person by Midst. They're under the Critical Role banner. If you're familiar with
cool.
Critical Role,
Yeah.
they're coming up, and they'll be doing a live celebrity one shot Saturday night. They'll be doing games throughout the weekend, and then 2 panels. So we're super excited to have them doing that. And if you just kind of like chill games, we're going to be doing demos of games like Wingspan or the White Castle,
Jeremy's
stuff
favorite.
like that. So you can go hang out and play Wingspan for a couple hours. Panels, we've got wonderful guests doing panels and wonderful moderators like the Rise of the Podcast that'll be moderating the Star Wars panel with Melissa Medina and Anna Graves, 2 voice actresses for Star Wars.
That's going to be so sweet.
Along with all of the other guests that'll be there and fan-run panels as well. So we really feel like with the expansion into the Pioneer Hall, having a lot more space, a lot more activities, a lot more events, it's really a 2-day experience and might even be hard pressed to fit everything in 2 days, and that's okay.
I think it's going to be hard pressed to fit it all in.
We've got over 200 vendors, partners, exhibitors, artists, all of that filling up Edmund Fitzgerald and filling up Pioneer Hall.
Oh, I love seeing kids interact with Chopper.
It's awesome. Hey, look, it's Jim and Marty. I know all these people, and the wand guy.
I saw that one.
Wands of May will be back. They're fantastic.
Heck yeah. I have my wand downstairs. Oh, no, it's at my mom's house.
Let's say we've got that's Avery Walker. He'll be back. We've got Ward, the card game. As always, I'll be back. Bernice Paz, she'll be back. We've got a lot of returning vendors, returning parties that have just really helped to build the community here in the Northland. We're super excited about what we can bring. Again, it's sometimes a little hard to get down to like the Twin Cities or Madison or Fargo to go to a convention.
Totally agree.
So, I mean, if you're even in the surrounding area, Duluth Superior area, if you're on the Iron Range, an hour's drive is not that bad. Come on and join us.
It's outrageously fun.
We still have weekend tickets available. That's going to be your best bet. The weekend tickets get you a Saturday, Sunday, all Saturday evening stuff too. Right now, $50 ticket, 10% off. If you go to the website, there's a 10% code. We still have some VIP tickets. VIP is going to be big this year because some of our guests are going to have the longer lines this year.
Oh, yeah.
So someone like Sung Cho, he offers a free autograph to attendees, and he'll even do a free selfie. So to get through to his line, you can skip the line with a VIP or a fast pass, and then get your free autograph. And people like from Digital Circus, they're going to have busy lines too.
I need a ticket for it.
We also have Lord of the Rings afternoon tea, sponsored by the Lock Cafe and Games. They've done themed teas for like Studio Ghibli. They've done like Bridgerton, Harry Potter. So you think of like these different genres, and their August is Lord of the Rings with the culmination of the big afternoon tea at Excalibur Con on the Sunday afternoon. Limited spots. There's 30 spots. I think they're about half sold. So you won't want to miss that. It will be a great experience.
I'll just go busting in there as Hera, just like, hey, y'all.
I'm actually going to paste the link into chat here, just in case people want to just get their tickets.
Cam, last year I had my traditional summer cold where I lose my voice entirely, and it sucked. And then I burned myself that morning, too.
I remember you saying that.
Oh, man.
I forgot.
The Hobbit, the Magic, the series, the set, The Hobbit, which will be probably one of the biggest of the year.
Oh, yeah.
Comes out, I believe, the week of, so like just prior.
The pre-release is the week before, then that weekend is the release.
And I was going to say, Jeremy
doing
and Chris,
a draft
I think, are doing...
At Excalibur Con, Collectors is sponsoring a draft at the event, which will be really good.
That is cool.
And that'll be a much sought-after set.
Yes.
The Lord of the Rings one went bonkers.
We have a couple of sealed boxes of Lord of the Rings Magic cards still.
Chip's college fun.
Exactly. Exactly.
There's so much going on. It's absolutely crazy.
I am very excited.
Fast Pass.
So if you don't want to go VIP, but you still want to be able to skip the lines, Fast Pass will be the way to go with that.
Oh, sweet.
Because, I think most everyone here's been to the conventions with the long lines that you wait, and it can be, I want to get over to this vendor, or I want to get over to that. Mm-hmm. It's a small price to pay to skip that line.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's a funny, you know who doesn't have to wait in line? Chopper. He just goes
True.
right.
Chopper.
He just cuts in front of everybody and he's like, rah, rah, rah.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to stop him because they're afraid he's going to commit a war crime.
Yeah,
Accurate.
exactly.
Accurate.
You remember the episode where he stole that leg though from that Ugnaught?
Exactly.
He's not kidding around.
So you have just an incredible lineup of celebrities this year.
We're super excited.
Yeah,
I mean, I think for Northern Minnesota, third year at the event center, I mean, I think we've pulled in some guests that are, one, they're super excited to come.
Yeah.
I think we provide kind of a little bit of a counter programming. Like, we're not this big city, so you get flown in and all you see is skyscrapers and roads and stuff. Like, you literally, you come on in, you fly in, and then you crest the hill and you see the biggest lake in the world. You see green and blue everywhere. You can, past years, we've had some of our guests like, oh, we'll drive you over. They're like, no, I want to walk, because they just want to take in that experience and walk down to the canal park. So even attendees and guests from out of town, like you get an experience here that you might not get in Detroit or Chicago or St. Louis or other places. Yeah. So I think we offer something that's really unique, and the guests are really excited to be here.
That's really, I loved seeing the lineup. So you have your amazing guests. You also have so much to do in this weekend. You know, it's like you've got all your gaming going on, and is the gaming taking place upstairs again where it was?
So the tabletop gaming is upstairs in the Experior Ballroom. So
I know right where that
be
is.
a little bit quieter vibe, but you do have Warhammer, you do have Kings of War, you have tabletop demos, you've got board games, TTRPGs, that will take place up there, and then all of the TCGs, so your Magic, Pokemon, One Piece is downstairs in the community area. A little bit more of a blend. To engage the TCGs are a little bit more community oriented and like you can jump into those a little quicker than say something like Warhammer. But we also have a vending area upstairs kind of surrounding the Warhammer Kings of War board game area. So some of our community partners and more gaming specific vendors will be up there. We've got some artists, local game stores, some artists that might be more like people that make deck boxes or dice bags or make dice. All of that is upstairs too. Our good friend Daryl Davey, he will be there with Oaken Hollow, hopefully with a reprint of Tinker, because that's been like flying off the shelf.
Tinker's going crazy.
It is insane. And that, I said last year, the thing, because I was on the podcast roughly this time last year, and you're like, what are you looking forward most to Excalibur Con? And I was like, Tinker. Did I get to play Tinker? Absolutely not. I never even got, I'm like, hey, Daryl. And I was off doing like a million other things. So I'm hoping this year, actually, I'll be able to spend a little time with Daryl, because that game is fantastic. It's one of the most accessible games for groups of kids, groups of families, all ages, to just jump into a tabletop game.
I would say the amount of things that are available for people to do. Like the number one thing that bums me out is like, I want to do everything, and you can only do one thing at a time. And we're like kind of, the way that we operate when we're there too is kind of like a thing all on its own. So it's like we're doing a thing, and then there's all these other things, and it's like how do you prioritize the things?
You got to schedule out your weekend. All right, I'll be here with Chop for a little bit, but I'm going to go over here to the Hobbit draft. Then I'm going to go paint a Gundam. Then I'm going to watch some foam sword fighting. Then I'm going to go over here and do a mini painting class, and then I'm going to go to the Lord of the Rings tea the next day. So you can definitely build in as much as you want. Right. Or if you're like, I really just want to play Magic all weekend. Right. You literally could do that. Yeah. I want to just meet the celebrities and hang out. You can do that. We're definitely a lot more of experience than like the mall. So like some conventions you go to, super cool. They're more of the shopping engagement mall type convention. Yeah. That's not us. We're more engaged with everybody, like you guys. You've got a booth, but it's not just about selling something. It's about engaged with everybody, being engaged with everybody.
So
we just got a raid from Boundless Gamers.
Hi, Boundless Gamers.
Hello,
Raiders.
Welcome in.
Oh, whoops!
Thank you for the raid. Oh my gosh,
Kara.
What?
Tuscan.
No. This might kill me.
Where the heck is there? It is.
Do you think I can even do it?
Yes. Very good.
Nice. Now you've just ruined your voice for the next week.
I know
right?
she did.
I'm not gonna have voice for Excalibur Con now.
Well, welcome in, Raiders. We are talking to Steve, who is throwing his Excalibur Con convention.
You're gonna love my nuts.
Oh my gosh.
August 20th?
August 15th and 16th, 3 weeks from today.
Why am I
Show up
thinking
on the 20th, you're going to be
21st?
late.
Why am I thinking the 21st?
Don't show up the 20th. Next year maybe, but not this year. August 15th and 16th, Duluth, Minnesota, Duluth Entertainment Convention Center. Biggest nerd event of the year. You're not going to want to miss it. If you're on the fence of like, I don't know if I want to go to a convention, one of the things that we really feel is we make an event that's accessible to anybody, even if they've never gone to a convention.
Right.
You don't need to know convention etiquette. You don't need to know, all right, where do I got to go for all of this stuff?
Yeah.
Like it's really catered to kids in a wheel, or not in a wheel, kids in a stroller all the way up to adults. So all ages. We had kids last year that were like 2-3 years old.
Oh, yeah.
And we had adults that are more tenured like me. So all ages. And as when we've done kind of like straw hat polls of like, have you ever been to a convention before? It's like 50-50. So a lot of people have never gone to a convention before, and TeebCon or Excalibur Con was the first time they ever did.
Yeah. I'll tell patients all the time, like, I've kind of curated my patient list, right? And I have my nerd patients, and a lot of them haven't been to conventions because of how far away they are. And I'm like, go to Excalibur Con, literally here in Duluth, and it's a great entry point convention. You know, I love it. Yeah. Jinx.
Boundless Gamer says, good. Just finished up our show as well. Wanted to rate another podcast. I say we picked a good one.
Oh, well, thanks.
That
You
is
picked
so
a very good
unbelievably
one.
kind of you.
Hey, well, according to Million Podcasts,
Number 6 on the list.
we are the 6th best Upper Midwest Duluth-oriented Star Wars adjacent podcast that also talks about Pokemon occasionally.
Yeah,
Boundless Gamers, do you like Star Wars? And if you like Star Wars, what's your favorite droid in Star Wars? I'm just curious to see what you
I
have
was
to
going to
say.
say you should bring our droid up
I
here.
will. I didn't want to influence.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Okay,
you want the raw
okay.
data.
Yeah, I
you
want
want to know what droid.
He wants his data raw.
Wriggling.
Boundless Gamer, and so and I like your choice. And why is it AP5? That's all I'm saying. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I'm
Jeremy
kidding.
does love AP5.
So what was you mentioned? How you have things you look forward to doing, and you don't even get to do them.
HK47.
No way! I love HK47.
Wild, okay.
I can't produce a HK47, but we can produce a chopper
Very
if
similar.
you so desire.
Kind of,
Life
well, you
life
know,
size
pretty
hanging out over there. He's just right there for real.
Right over there.
Go get him.
Well, I will
He's-
if they're interested. We'll just let them know.
Boundless Gamers is interested in seeing our droid.
I don't know. if
Jeremy's
they're-
always flashing his droid to unsuspecting people.
Yes. Okay, well,
See?
I'll go
I
get him.
told
I'll
you.
go get him while you.
Go get him.
I wanna
Bring
go
him
flash your
to
droid.
me.
We must have some sort of like theme song for Chopper.
Oh, yeah, I just said what it was.
Oh yeah. If you're as an enemy, that's your theme song.
Is this his theme?
This is the Halloween version of the Rise of the Podcast theme song.
You should have Suno or whatever come up with a theme song for him.
I could do that.
Have it like kind of feel like the theme of the Cantina band. You gonna be okay
Jeremy's
over
gonna
there?
break something else.
you
Don't
see-
break another finger.
Do you see his
or
back panel? We haven't printed him a new one yet.
The sign panel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you gotta get Anna's and Melissa's.
This is true, we do.
Oh yeah.
The pole's gonna cut him in half. That's all right. My poor baby.
Oh my gosh, hold on. Oh, this is stupid thing.
Who's your favorite Star Wars character then? Can be from anything.
I downloaded an update to the Insta360 Link controller,
Okay.
and it's not pinned.
Ugh, so you gotta find it.
Chopper, you need to lose some weight, buddy, because that was heavy.
Fantastic.
Is he full of sawdust and stuff?
Poor
He's got a little
guy.
bit of sawdust on him.
We got new
Boundless
Excalibur Con
Gamers,
merch this
you're
year.
not
Ooh,
gonna
did
believe
you?
it. Oh, no way, Kreia. I know Kreia.
Okay.
Yeah. Darth Treya. Yeah, with the
Yeah.
triple purple lightsabers and the voo voo voo.
Yep.
What a twist, my friend, is that
Okay.
big KOTOR fan.
Well, weren't they remastering
Yeah,
KOTOR?
Isn't that?
And then they just they nixed it. They
It's been being remastered for years.
I know. I want them to remaster.
They just keep
so
teasing it, probably just
bad.
to draw those fans along. They're like, hey, guess what?
Yeah,
We're
right.
gonna do
We're
this.
gonna remaster it one of these
it's
days.
not letting me move the suit.
Whoa, extreme close up. What? Do you remember Saturday Night Live back in the old days? Like,
Oh, yeah,
extreme close up. Whoa.
Whoa! Of course,
We
I
just got the extreme close up on Kara.
did.
There you go. Whoa. Whoa.
There he is.
There's new functionality that has been unlocked in this, so I can actually click and I can't see the screen. It's just a blank screen, but I can put my mouse on it and click and drag around. So
Got it.
So we take that little guy to conventions, and I cosplay as Hera to go with him.
He is real in the flesh, like, or in the
He actually
plastic,
works.
I guess.
he's made out of droid metal.
Yeah, Jeremy.
We
What?
should have made him out of Beskar.
I mean,
Yeah, ignore the pole that is just a part of our set that nobody really ever sees.
What's funny, because where I put him, the angle would be bisecting it right in half, and he's barely getting cut off by the pole.
it's just the leg he needs to replace. Just kidding. Actually, it'd technically be the green leg, right?
There's the
I don't know.
TV. You get to see all the behind the scenes
Hey,
stuff.
Darth Gallon, welcome back. Oh, my Lanta.
All right.
There's our
There we
stucco
go.
pole or our stucco beam.
Don't look at it.
There's a ball up there.
Should we just do the podcast like this from now?
It's like
That'd be-
widescreen. It's like letterbox.
Yeah.
Right?
Or-
Yeah. That's so funny.
16:9
IMAX or whatever, too.
Yeah. So we're like the Odyssey. We've been shot in IMAX only.
Yeah.
Just turn the volume way up.
Oh, my
We go
gosh.
like that, and there we go. Now the pole's out of the shot. You can see more Darth Vader. You can see the door.
You can see the door. The door we thought we'd be utilizing so much more than we ever did.
That would be a sweet. Soon we want to redo this set. I'd like to do the interior like of the Millennium Falcon, like have the round, seat and the
I'm fully
like the
in.
table, the dark table and stuff like that.
I guess by
Personally-
doing manual positioning, I got pretty close to what the this is
not
what it
bad,
normally
huh?
is.
Has anyone
That wasn't
seen
bad.
The Odyssey yet? No. The
I
last
have
one
not seen it yet.
we saw in theaters. I am excited that the Mandalorian Grogu movie is now out for
Is it?
rent
on
or
Disney
buy
Plus.
digital.
Oh.
Don't you have to buy it, or is it out to just watch?
I think you gotta buy it.
Oh, is it buy it? Okay.
Yeah,
I thought
I
it was streamable, just like whatever. But
That'll probably be
it would
like
make
another month
sense.
or
They got to
so.
make their money first.
Yeah.
I get it.
It's a good movie.
Guess what? It's been getting really good digital views because it's kind of like Solo all over again. I think people didn't trust it being a good movie, and then they're watching it now and they're like, "Oh, this movie's really good." And it's like, well, you should have saw it in theaters, I
Yep.
guess. But
Right.
people just don't want to support Star Wars movies in theaters anymore.
I mean, I get it. Like, we've been burned a few times, so.
You need Emperor Palp's chair in there.
I
We
know.
at
That's
Star
what
Wars-
brought up
Yes.
redoing the podcast set.
Got it.
Yep.
Got it.
I sat in one of those at Chicago. Did you sit
I
in
would-
Chicago?
yes,
I sat in
did.
that
Yeah,
chair.
there's
I've got a picture of me sitting in that chair.
The Royal Guards on
Yes.
either
Yeah.
side.
Hold
don't
on
know
a
if the Royal
second.
Guards were
Yes.
there when we were there.
No, the Royal Guards weren't, but I
Oh, they
sat in
weren't?
it.
Oh.
It was Thursday. I think I sat in it on
Oh, on
Thursday.
the preview day?
Yep. So it was.
I think I sat on it last day.
Oh, did you?
Yep, I'm pretty sure.
How powerful did you
I
feel
got it
those
with less
Royal Guards?
germs.
You did
You
get
are
those way
so
nice.
funny. Hi. Welcome to Rise of the Podcast. I'm Jeremy. I got my own close-up.
So because I reinstalled.
Oh, yeah, Snoke was there for a while,
updated the
too.
Oh, he
controller
was. I
thing.
think I
had
had
to
pictures with Snoke too.
manually reset the
Oh,
global
nice.
keys.
Let's see. Let's
so.
see.
Or my-
Here's my.
Kara's got it sans Royal Guard.
This is my. There. Oh, I was Ahsoka sitting in it.
Oh, nice.
So that would have been Friday, I think. Friday or
Oh, wait,
Saturday.
that's a different one.
Oh.
Oh, Boundless Gamers wants to know what's up with the wheel.
Hold on. I think I was
Hold
sitting
on.
in it in my.
What's up with the wheel
regular
back there?
clothes,
Should we
too.
give a free one? Let's do it. They rated in.
Hold on.
I mean, that you're
Dirty
Yeah,
book.
completely different one.
You're the wheel.
Wait, why
you're
did
the
I
wheel
go to that one
arbiter.
again?
Steve, that is
Hold
awesome.
on.
The red guard really makes it.
Oh no,
much
I
more
sat in that
special.
one too.
Okay, yeah, so there.
Oh god, well it's not free then if Gus is gonna do it.
Nice.
There's no such thing
Funny.
as free candy. So
And then there's
guess.
a Praetorian Guard.
But
for a while.
Oh,
he
yeah.
wanted to see what all was
Sick.
on there, so if you just want to give a quick tour of what's available on the wheel.
oh, I love the Snoke. I
know,
the
that
Snoke.
was crazy.
I
Tour of
swear.
the wheel. So we have very
Okay.
limited sponsorship on Rise of the Podcast.
I have a picture of them.
So if you would like to do
Or is
some
that you?
collaboration
That's
and
me and
Of
him.
him, I think.
sponsor
was
Rise of the
with Satine.
Podcast,
I feel like there's just a second conversation
Was
happening.
he with the
So
Satine?
excited.
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
You
He-
can too be on the wheel.
he looks
We're
similar.
trying to
we're trying
to
to answer our raters here. They asked about the wheel.
Oh, different.
So this episode of Rise of the Podcast could be brought to you by Stuff Lab. So if we get on Stuff Lab, that's Brownie's sister. I'm gonna say little sister because she needs to know her place.
Yeah,
little sister.
You're so funny.
She sponsors. She does like reviews and things like that on her YouTube channel. And heck, you're already welcome on our show anytime. Love collabing. We do too. So this gets you into the Stuff Lab trash can. Chris, do you have a funny bit
it's
you do
Jeremy's
about
favorite thing.
like her, just like she's like garbage, just like her trash can?
There's a third Stuff Lab stop by.
What I say is, so she does our product reviews or whatever. We keep it in the Stuff Lab trash can. So when you land on it, when you think of trash, think of Stuff Lab.
When you think of trash, think of Stuff Lab. There's actually like candy and treats in there.
I actually have something for the Stuff Lab trash can in the car.
Of course, what we will be complete without a spin again.
Spin again's the ultimate. I ran out of ideas.
I know. This one makes Kara over there, the C tier host of Rise of the Podcast,
C tier,
go for a Lego walk.
Hopefully that C stands for the letter C and not something else, Jeremy.
Oh my gosh, I'm like S tier.
We should do a rating of Rise of the Podcast hosts. More Stuff Lab.
I'm going to do a poll right now.
This is bankrupt. Wah, 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 wah.
That's Jeremy's favorite spot besides Stuff Labs.
Double your next spin, so we spin again. This, Chris does a persona as somebody named Grandpa, and he gets a voice and it's like, hey, this bowl's tighter than, whiskey cap.
Hey, hold on a sec there, Sonny. You think that's what I sound like?
That's my best impersonation of you.
You know what I just realized? I sound like Patchy the Pirate from SpongeBob.
You do.
Oh my gosh, yes.
So that in case you like to live a little bit, this is the opportunity to get your wheel spin 4 times. This is us getting Nerf darted. This is me going for a Jeremy Lego walk. GPT Theater. We let it write a script, and then everybody on the show acts it out. Chris does a Minnesota accent because that's where we're from, and we'll take a movie quote and do it like what it would be in the Minnesota. This
Jeremy's
is
least
the
favorite
most
spot.
coveted spot on the whole wheel.
Besides the times 4.
Cash prizes.
Gift card prizes.
Yes.
Gift card prizes with a cash equivalent of 0.001 penny. Is that the thing?
Yeah.
And then there's a new whole arbitrary rule I made up for just no reason, is that it has to go around at least once after I take my hand off the wheel for it to be a valid spin. With all that being said, Kara actually has to read from the dirty book first.
Oh, do I?
And then we will do the wheel
Wait,
spin.
who donated 101?
Darth Gallum.
Of course he did.
He watches a lot of...
Darth Gallum.
He watches a lot of Star Trek. Now it all makes sense.
It does all
That's
He wants you to read the
correct.
script
Oh my
from
gosh.
episode 7 of Star Trek Next Generation.
Hold on.
I
have to get the theme music.
I gotta find the story he sent me. Darth Gallum, there you.
Theme music.
Nope, you sent it to both of us, didn't you? Here we go. I gotta find the next section. Hold on.
I want to go back talking about Excalibur Con too.
All right, I got it. Okay. Are you ready? The illusion shattered. Kalen stiffened. The Jedi General instantly locking back into place, though his eyes remained fixed on Erisa. Understood, Commander. Kalen replied into his comm, his voice turning cool, professional, and entirely devoid of emotion. Tell General Kenobi I'll meet him there shortly. Out. He looked back at Erisa. The hour was up. Silently, Erisa reached down and picked up her heavy satchel of reconnaissance data, slinging it over her shoulder. The professional distance returned to her posture, but her eyes held a desperate, lingering heat. Good luck in the briefing, General, she said, her voice steady for the sake of anyone listening outside. Kalen straightened his tunics, smoothing out the wrinkles, and took one final, deep breath to steady his racing heart. Thank you, Specialist. Your data will be invaluable to the Republic's efforts. As she turned to slip through the tent flap into the chilly Anaxis night, Kalen reached out through the forest, letting a warmth brush against her mind, a silent, secret promise he couldn't vocalize. I will come back. Then he turned toward the main command center to face Obi-Wan Kenobi, praying his shields were strong enough to hide the scent of her perfume still lingering on his collar.
I think the dirtiest part of that was tent flap.
I want to know what commander is wearing perfume to the battlefield.
Stiffened is pretty
Kara,
funny.
you literally said that you have to wear makeup for the show because people assume you're dead. So could you imagine being a commander and then the whole shift, you're like, Commander
here's the
Kara,
thing.
are you dead? Are you dead? You look real sickly, Commander Kara. Report to Med Bay.
Here's the thing. Everybody is so used to seeing me with makeup that when I do come without makeup, it's like, what? See, boom.
You're not S.
I love you two
S
people
wasn't an
that
option.
voted A tier for me. Thank you.
So one person
Those two
voted
people.
C tier, so I think
We all know that was Jeremy.
Jeremy didn't even have his phone out.
No.
He used the force.
Exactly.
Too busy hosting.
I need to see if it tells me who voted.
Anyway, there were earlier in the story. It was pretty spicy. I mean, he did use the force to brush the warmth of whatever against her mind.
Oh, he did stiffen right at the beginning too.
That is accurate.
This is true.
Stiffen and tent flap.
All right, are we ready for a wheel spin? We will show Boundless Gamers what a wheel spin is like. I bet you
All
it's
right,
going to
do
land on giveaway. Here we go. First time ever for
That is
Boundless
a good
Gamers.
wheel.
It's a great
Our
wheel.
wheel sucks.
That
That's a
thing
good wheel.
has
Hand off
been
the
through
wheel.
4 or 5 conventions with multiple people spinning it. Oh, Darth Gallant said that was a
Oh,
transition
there we
chapter.
go. Minnesota movie quote. I like
Ooh.
this one.
Who redeemed the wheel spin? Cam did.
Cam.
Yeah, all right, Cam. Tell me what movie you would like me to give you the quote.
Should be a Star Wars one.
Should I just
Just
pull up a
saying.
random Star Wars quote?
Do the I hate you, the whole Anakin like
Crawling out.
Oh, leave it. Oh, so I think he wants Carbo to pick.
Oh, you could do that. You you are
turn-
my brother or whatever.
We went fishing on Lake Nebegaman together.
We used to go hunting
No,
out
do
back at my grandpa's back
Do
40.
the Tashi Station one.
Oh, Tashi Station.
Okay.
Minnesota Tashi Station.
Wait, Builder's Mark, you had a wheel spin at the beginning of the show?
Well, then we will do it right after done. Chris is slapping his
It'd be like
Minnesota movie quote out.
But I was gonna go to Toby's Station to buy some
Some cinnamon
crawlers,
rolls.
some cinnamon rolls.
All you have left is Lutefisk.
And lingonberry jam.
All right, Jeremy, I'm going to ask you
my
to set me up
gosh.
by asking me to get those droids cleaned up.
Hey, am I referring to you as Chris or Luke?
Whatever you want to call me.
Luke, how many times have I told you? Take those droids down to Tashi Station and get them cleaned up, will you?
Well, you know, Uncle Owen there. I not to say that I'm trying to be disrespectful, but you know, my friends and I, we were sort of talking a little bit, and we thought maybe it could be a little bit more fun if instead of doing that, which is, I admit, probably something we should do, instead of cleaning up them droids, I thought maybe I could go to Tashi Station and pick up some power converters. And that is how it would be if Minnesotan was in.
I mean,
Was
yep.
Luke Skywalker.
And then I say no, and you say okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I shouldn't have brought it up.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, Luke, you're being a pretty big roundhead right now, so you're going to have to go and just deal with it. Or there'll be hell to pay.
We'll give this another rip
funny.
on behalf of Builder's
Okay.
Mark. Here we go.
Let me see if that's true. Oh, Builder's Mark did indeed redeem one.
Hand is still on.
That's a Lego watch.
As you can see, boom. No arm behind.
Wait, the STL for what?
Bam. Preach, good sir. Preach.
No.
Kara was immune from Lego Walk, so
Didn't I hear Jeremy say
She was
because
immune, I think we decided,
pregnant?
at this
That's BS.
Isn't it like
You
when you're
be
pregnant,
pregnant.
you can't do a Lego? It's just like you can't have like ham or clean a
Yeah,
litter
you're not
box.
supposed
it's not
It's like Lego.
a joke.
You
She's not
can't.
supposed to have processed meats or something.
Right, that's what I'm
I
saying.
will walk on her behalf. I will
Oh,
walk.
what a good man.
The chivalry.
Least I could do this time.
The
I
chivalry
designed
of
the power
it.
converter.
It
Well,
is
that's right.
chivalrous. I appreciate you.
Oops, I hit the wrong button.
Got sandals.
It's gonna get like impaled by a Lego and you're gonna take him to the ER.
So I 3D printed these little like traffic cones for Chip to play with his Hot Wheels. Chip mixed them in with Legos at one point. I had to go through and dig them all out because I was like, if somebody steps on that, it's right into the foot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, see, what did I tell you?
I mean, I agree with GTR, Dad.
You know what? People say you should jump in the lake when it's really cold out, you know, and like do a lake. That is better. That wakes you up more than an ice cold jump into the lake.
I used
That's
to
all I'm
work for a
saying.
doc that would jump into Lake Superior every month, once a month.
Pass.
Hard
Builders
pass.
Mark designed the power
Pass.
converter model.
No way that
That's
Luke was going to get from
amazing.
Tashi
He
Station.
says it's the only known model for a power converter from Tashi Station.
Insane. That's so cool, Builders
How many
Mark.
dollars to get that STL?
Yeah.
Steve, I want to finish talking more about Excalibur Con, but I
Yes.
do want to ask you guys some questions that came up during the week.
Hold on, Steve's got something he wants to talk about.
Okay, then I will wait. I will totally
Yeah.
wait.
Write this down so we might have to talk about it next week.
Well,
Okay.
Announce it to folks. So the last few years, we've had a patch hunt at Excalibur Con / TeepCon. So a couple years ago, we had like Master Chief and Pikachu and Darth Vader. Last year, we had Mando
Are you
and
still
Goku.
looking for a Pikachu?
I am still looking for a Pikachu.
Okay.
Hey, anybody out there, if you've got a Pikachu from TeepCon, I will hook you up if you trade that to me. Anyway, so this year, Star Wars Joshua, kind enough to design a set for us again. So we have
Do you need
a
me to hold
4-piece
too?
set.
Okay.
We'll start on the left here. So we have our Supergirl. We have our roomie from KPop Demon Hunter. We have our Storm from X-Men and our Leia Star Wars.
Look at how sick that is.
Fearless and strong, our lovely ladies. And these wonderful folks from Rise of the Podcast will have a selection of Leia
Yes.
throughout
Let's
the weekend.
go. That
So
is it.
you will have to go and see them or the Minnesota Star Wars Collectors Alliance. That's the only way to get the Leia. We
The
have
best two places.
These are
to go.
like
Yes.
fantastic. I mean, I don't think it does it justice as soon as you see them in person.
They're great.
So they all fit together. Our other partners like Anime Detour, Helmy Grim Art, Brush and Pixel, Dice Mugs, and I apologize, I'm probably forgetting one. But all of this will be on our social media and at the convention, so you can hunt these down. Usually there's like a game or trivia or a side quest to get them. So it's not something you got to go hunt down and buy, pay $50 to get or anything like that.
We charge 100.
So anyway, so this has turned out to be a really fun kind of side quest, along with like collecting stickers and buttons and badge ribbons. Badge ribbons will be back in a big way again this year. So yeah, check out all of those cool side quests. Some of our vendors and artists have kind of joined together to do another bingo card this year. So you go to the various spots, get your bingo card marked off, and you can get special swag that you can't get anywhere else. Fill out your bingo card. You can get a discount at the Excalibur Con store. The authors will be doing a punch card. So if you visit the authors, Foxes and Fireflies will give you a discount. And they're doing a drawing for the entire series of Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Wow.
Which is like that whole scene has gone like super crazy as well. So
Yeah.
that's a super great library to get a hold of. And then some of the artists have created a kind of a side quest as well. So there's, like you mentioned earlier, there's just a lot of fun stuff to do, and it's not just going there just to buy something. You're going to be able to buy lots of cool stuff. You're probably going to come away with some stuff that you never seen before.
Yeah.
And you can also have these fun side quests to go on, which is super great for all ages, but for kids, keeping them engaged and having a fun time.
For our patches,
for
we
the
should
patch.
almost, if Chop is out and about, our thing should be you need to go out, take a picture, a selfie with Chopper, and
sorry.
show us
Yeah, and
to
tag
get a
you
patch.
guys,
Yeah,
This is the
tag
power
us.
converter.
We've
Sweet.
printed that, I believe. You've printed that, Chris.
Have I printed that before? I don't know that
Yes,
I did.
I believe that you have.
When did he?
When we first moved into the building.
How long ago did you make that?
5 years ago, I think. Ish. 5 years ago, ish. When did you make it, Builders Mark? Well, he's answering that.
I was going to say.
Steve, the floor is
Yes.
yours. Any other things you want to promote, talk about Excalibur Con?
I would say follow us on our socials on Facebook and Instagram. Just go to Excalibur Con. Check out the website, excaliburcon.com. There'll be a lot of updates in the next few days to week with panel times, all of the guest pricing. So if you're like, oh, I'd like to get an autograph from Marissa Lenti from Amazing Digital Circus, how much is that going to cost? All of that's there so you can kind of plan out your weekend. One of the really neat things that I saw, like as I've compiled all this, is our guests have reasonable prices. I mean, it's not like going down to Twin Cities Con maybe where you're $125, $175 for an autograph. All of our autograph talent is like kind of like 60 and under. So you can meet a lot of people. Another thing that people have questions on sometimes because they've never been to a convention is like, oh, do I have to pay to see somebody? No, we don't have anybody behind a curtain. So like some big conventions you'll go to, there'll be a curtain and you can't see Hayden Christensen. You're not allowed to unless you're going to go pay $275. The folks that we have are going to be available, and if there's no line, you can go up and say, hi, I love your show, or tell me about being a voice actor, or I love your artwork. The folks that we have are going to be easily accessible and engaging with you. So it's not just, oh, I got to pay $200 to even be able to see this person. So that'll be a neat thing.
It's so cool.
Other places you wouldn't be able to do. So so check out excaliburcon.com. Check out the ticket page. Again, 10% off. There's a code right on the website, Quest for Fun 10. You can get 10% off your weekend or single day passes. And come see these folks. Rise the Podcast has been supporters from day one, and we huge fans of Rise the Podcast.
We love Excalibur Con. I am looking forward to it. There is so much fun stuff to do. What's made me laugh is when we started it, it was primarily like we were at the booth, and then we would do a panel and interview. And now we have to have people at our booth because we're so out and about. We're like not even at the booth anymore. We're doing something.
Regal Rebel will be there.
Regal Rebel is going to be there. Yes.
Joel will be there. And Joel's doing a panel.
I'm supposed to call Joel.
Boundless Gamers, thank you so much for rating the stream. And we're going to have to check out your podcast for sure.
And thanks for hanging out too, right? Like it's
raid and hang.
That was you hung out for a while there, Boundless Gamers.
Darth Gallum, yes, there is going to be 2 wrestling panels. Actually, one panel is local wrestling, hosted by Friends of the Squared Circle with Barking Spiders, and the other panel will be Honky Tonk Man and Christy Hemme from WWE.
I just gave Boundless Gamers a follow.
Nice.
Yes.
I just have one quick conversation that came up, and I'm really curious to get Steve's opinion on some of these, and I'm curious to hear some of yours, and I'm very excited to hear some of Kara's. So Derek is taking a financial management class, and he got a risk tolerance questionnaire. And some of these blow my mind because Chris and I joke constantly about us being the worst businessmen in the whole entire world.
Yeah, apparently we're the absolute worst at making business decisions.
So I want to know, we'll start with Kara to answer it first because it's very conversational. It's just me to talk to Care Bear. You get to be put on a game show, and right off the bat, you can just walk away with $1,000 guaranteed. Or would you rather flip a coin to win $5,000 or nothing? 25% chance to win $10,000, or a measly 5% chance at winning $100,000. What would you do?
Well, so there's 3 different choices.
4. You just win a G-ball and you walk away, guaranteed.
Yep.
You can flip a coin for $5,000 or nothing.
Okay.
25% chance at $10,000
or nothing.
Or nothing, or 5% chance at $100,000.
I'm kind of with Neil's tub here. I'd probably flip a coin.
Really?
Are all those percentages added, or you just pick one of those?
You pick one scenario.
One scenario.
You don't have like an 80% chance of getting something. Like,
nope, you just take your grand.
It's one or the other.
Or you flip a coin for $5,000, or you can say, yep, I will, roll a D25 or a D100 and get 1 through 25 for, $10,000.
There are 4-sided die as well.
Roll a D4 and get a 1 in order to win $10,000, or just simply 5% chance at $100,000.
So a 5% chance would be a D20.
Okay. And you'd have to roll a nat 20.
Yeah, whatever.
My luck would not hit a nat 20 for sure.
Kara, what are you picking?
I would probably go, just flip a coin. Yeah, I'd probably go for I'd be safe. Ish.
And the flip a coin is 5,000
$5,000 or zero.
I am a super scared businessman.
Would you just take the 1,000?
I just take the money. Like I came
It's
with
not
nothing,
even a question for me in that scenario. I just take the
$1,000.
guaranteed 1,000 because
Yeah?
it's 1,000. It's a guarantee.
That's
It's
true.
not. It's not
That's
worth
true.
risking $1,000.
What I would say is if I'm randomly walking down the street and somebody comes up to me with this thing, like if I'm just teleported into the situation, my expected result of the day was $0. So I'm rolling the D20.
No way. You're going for the full hundo?
Because I already had nothing.
Yeah.
My expectation for the day was 0.
True.
So I'll take a 1 in 20 chance.
I'm like a slow build. I'd be like the 1,000, and then when it's big, then it makes itself, all that kind of stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I'm a very nervous investor.
Nothing wrong with that. Oh, excuse me. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, see, Rooster said knows what's up. $1,000 isn't life changing, but 100,000 would change a lot.
But it's guaranteed. We could talk about this whole episode. I want to question you one more. Kara, what'd you pick?
I said flip a
She
coin.
said flip.
Oh, you're gonna do flip a coin. Okay, you're gonna flip a coin.
She
Okay.
flips. Go big.
Yeah.
Go small.
Again, so like
Safeties.
if it was I'm staking $1,000 against it, I guarantee get it back, right? Like that's different. If I have nothing into this,
Yeah.
I had nothing to begin.
You didn't
with.
have anything into it. You could just straight up get $1,000.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's like if I had nothing into it to start, it doesn't cost me anything to take a chance at getting like some legitimately insane money.
So,
So
Madam Mutant, you guaranteed 1,000. So that's just pure gain. Everything else has a chance for loss. Everything. You don't lose any of your own. You just
Don't get it.
You don't get the $1,000.
So it's not really a loss. You just
Well, but if it's a guaranteed
Well,
1,000,
okay,
and technically
sure.
you're
I don't
spending
have
a
a coin.
It depends on your perspective.
yes.
Hold
Yeah.
on.
So that's why it's like
so
from
as soon
my
as the game
perspective.
as soon as the game starts, you have something.
Yes, you'd be technically
So then
given
you do lose.
$1,000,
You
and then
lose
you know,
$1,000.
like
it depends on your perspective.
yeah.
If you went to it knowing that there was a game to be played, that's one way to think about it. If the game is sprung on you, you had nothing to begin with.
Right.
So the fact that like if I had nothing now, I'm not actually losing anything by trying to get the best possible prize.
This is a
right,
glass
so-
half full or glass
Okay,
half
Neil
empty.
says,
Hold on.
okay, let's do. Okay, we'll do
I was
it.
gonna have
Who did coin flip? You
Siri do
no, Steve took the 1,000.
I
Yep.
just took
I took
Jeremy
the 1,000.
1,000.
Okay, so coin flip.
Cash in my pocket.
All right, so
I always go tails, never fails.
okay, so Kara's going for tail. I'm just gonna pull this up, and then I'm gonna pull up a D20.
I was gonna say there's gotta be a D20 something or other.
Okay. So we're gonna do Kara's first. So Kara, call it.
Tails never fails.
Oh,
That
she
heads,
gets
I lost
nothing.
it.
All right. So what are we saying? I need to roll.
I say a nat
D20.
20, where you just get a 20.
Okay.
20, because that's like what you'd want in a game of D&D, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but everything's even odds. So you can say
Right.
4. It doesn't
Right,
really
right.
But
matter.
20 sounds better.
Yeah, 20 sounds better.
A D20 sounds. No one says D4.
Yeah. 9.
Yep, that feels the same as before.
So now here's the next one. So here's
It would feel different if somebody said, "Here's $1,000 of green money," and
Yep.
sets it in your hand,
That's true.
and then you got to give it back. I'm sorry, like
Yep.
psychologically, that is going to
Yeah.
feel different
100%. Yeah.
So
because once you get it, it is a risk. It is in your hand. It's no different than your paycheck or an inheritance. As
Yeah.
soon as it's in your hand,
But it's not in your
That's
hand until you make
different.
the choice. Is the
Yeah.
thing they're saying? Here's your four briefcases.
yeah, your 4 choices.
Yeah.
Right. So it's never in your hand until you choose to take it.
So, well, here's what's interesting about this. Okay, so we're gonna ask the next one. This is a good stop point for this week. Maybe we can do some more of these because they're kind of fun. I think this is really interesting because I was very conservative on the last one. It's like 1,000. I'll take the 1,000 because it's a guarantee, right? You're given $2,000. You're given $2,000. So you are literally $2,000. There's just put yourself in that mindset. Now you have $2,000 in your hand. Do you immediately just give back 500? Or flip a coin to lose nothing or lose another 500. That's it. So for me, to make it easier, I'd flip a coin in that case because I'm already getting 1,000 either way. So do I get to keep the whole 2? Or do I, so then what's funny
So
to me
your
though
choice
is that's
1,000, 1,500, or getting the full 2.
1,000, 1,500 are getting the whole 2. So it's you flip a coin for either 1,000 or 2, or you get 1,500, I guess is it. But the question is worded away, you're given 2, and then you immediately lose 5. Or you flip a coin, and you get to keep the whole thing and not lose.
I think your opinion is being tainted by having answered the first question.
Well, everybody who take this list cross question, this is that's the order in which they were presented.
Yeah. So, but I was like because you're saying compared to the first option or whatever, so like it immediately has like framed this.
So you're talking about like price anchoring, sort of.
Yeah. So like because you've already had this experience with the first 1,000, you're like, well, I can get another guaranteed 1,000 no matter what, basically.
Well, so
now you're playing the odds. You're being more aggressive with it because you've already had the experience of taking the guaranteed 1,000 from the first question.
I do feel like the questions were separate. Like I do put myself in a little box, and I'm like, okay, somebody just gives me $2,000 and they're like, you either have to give me back 500 or flip a coin to keep the whole thing. I'd flip the coin. Like I don't know why it's framing that way. Makes it more interesting.
When you said it, at least maybe I misunderstood what you said, but it said because of the $1,000 already, whatever. It sounded like you were referencing the first question.
But no, I kept them separate. I just thought it was interesting that I completely avoided risk in the first one, but this one doesn't seem like as much of a risk to me. I'll do heads. Oh, of course it's tails.
So you get 1,000.
I get 1,000.
I'd probably just give the 500 back.
Just give the 500 back. So you're up 1,500.
Just take
so Steve's winning out of everybody right now by being conservative. He's got 2,500. Kara, would you keep the 1,500 or
I'd probably flip the coin again.
Flip the coin?
Yeah.
You want to pick heads or tails?
You're gonna win this time.
Tails. I'll do tails again. It's gonna be heads.
You got it.
It hears
us.
us.
No, you got it.
Oh, so Kara gets to keep the full 2,000. And Chris, what are you doing in this one? You keeping the 1,500 or you flipping for?
Again, is this a scenario where I'm just like sprung? Like I'm not waiting in line to go into this game show.
No,
I'm just like walking down the street.
You're walking down the street. Somebody gives you
flip the coin.
Somebody gives you $2,000.
I will always max bet a scenario where I was expecting nothing.
Got it.
There's no, in my mind, there's no reason to never go for the maximum possible return for anything.
Yeah, you need to go start your golf course based on what you're telling me.
If my expected result for the day was 0, right? This is my you know that I like game shows. You know that I like these type of things.
Yeah.
There's a concept called expected result, right? So the expected result, so across all those options, right? It's 1,000, 1,500, or 2,000, right?
Yep.
So you add all those together, then divide by 3, right? Your expected result of that ends up being $1,500, right? So so if you get less than that, you get less than you expected, whatever, right?
Yep.
So like that's the frame of reference. But my expected result, that's what I keep asking is like, am I expecting to go to a game show or is this sprung on me?
Yeah.
My expected result for the day is 0.
Yeah.
There's no extra money coming towards me. And then all of a sudden this scenario happens. I'm now, no matter what, going to go for the maximum because my expected result was going to be nothing. So if I walk away with nothing, that's what I was expecting.
So what is
so I'm going to flip your coin.
I'm going to flip your coin. Let's see what you get.
Oh, sorry, heads.
You got it in time. Look at you. So you're up to 2,000.
So I'm only $500 behind Steve doing the riskiest possible version.
Right. Mm-hmm. So what I thought was interesting is because I consider myself a pretty risk adverse person. You know, like I like the guarantee. I hate gambling. Mm-hmm. So do not like going to the casino.
And this is one of those things, again, because I haven't gone there with the mindset of trying to do a thing.
Right.
This is all house money to me.
Right. Well, and
that's why I'm so aggressive with it because it's not mine.
Most of these questions are presented in such a way where it's starting by giving you money and then doing something with it, you know, and maybe it's gives you a better idea of your risk if you're not playing with house money, you know, or whatever, you know, because it's really hard to lose my own money. I can't stand that.
Well, so I 100% agree. If I had to put anything in on that, that changes my answer completely.
Yeah. So kind of fun. We'll do a couple more next week. They're kind of cool. Oh, now Cam's ankle shows up. We're talking all about risk.
Ads are off. You shouldn't be getting. Oh, unless you just opened up the stream. I can't turn off a start of watching the stream ad.
Oh, really?
That's just something that will always be on.
Is that SMR? It's Let's Make a Deal, right? With Monty Hall.
Yeah.
Used to watch that all the time after school.
Yeah.
So Neil's Tubb said that. Man or Mutants is not really a tolerance test if there's no risk of losing what you started out with. There's a couple more questions. I don't think they're as interesting. I did kind of like cherry pick, you know.
Yeah.
One.
I think they're interesting questions. I think they were.
You know, one, and then like I find it interesting that I am willing to accept risk in certain situations. There's a third one where I'm like all risk, which is interesting, is you could take a pot of money and invest it and either get 800 and like have a risk of losing nothing. You gain like. I'll just read the question. It's very interesting because I'm very risky when it comes to that too. So you do, let's see here. You invest some money. So it says, given the best and worst case returns and 4 investment choices below, what would you prefer? So it doesn't give you a starting amount, but you just gain $200, but there's a 0 chance to lose money.
Yep.
You invest a sum of money and you can gain $800 is the best case, but there is a risk of losing up to $200. You invest a amount of money, $2,600 gain, but you could lose up to $800. Or a chance at $4,800 gain, so like a more of a risky investment, but you could lose up to $2,400 of your money. I would do that one all day, every day. I pick D, not even a question. I have no problem investing a sum of money to try to get 48, like having a chance of having it grow, but also having a loss.
I think the way that it's phrased is a little bit misleading because a sum of money mandatorily has to be at least $2,400 for the last scenario.
Well, I'm assuming it's going off of like, because safe investments are savings accounts. It's going to give you
CDs.
CDs.
Like
you're going to get like a 3 to 4% return on your money, right?
Yep.
You invest in let's just say S&P 500, which is just the top 500 companies.
Yep.
So they're going to trend upwards, but there's some risk, right? The market collapsed over COVID. Then you just talk about probably diving into like individual stocks. So you don't really necessarily need to know that there is a sum of money that's being invested. Just know they have a chance for a big spike, but they also have a chance for a big decrease as well.
Yeah, but with the last option where you can lose up to $2,400, you have to have at least $2,400 into losing.
That's true. That's true.
So when they say a sum
Carol
of money, it's not like
money.
a sum of money could be 50 cents in the first scenario.
Yeah, right.
So it's like it does kind of scale based on like what you so. The last one, like you basically are guaranteed to be in it for $2,400 to only get $4,800 back.
Right.
So that one sounds like foolish to me. If it's like I only have a chance to double my money, where my sum of money could literally be 1 cent with an $800 or $200 return.
Yeah.
That's a whatever, like 100 times. It's an 8,000% return guaranteed. That's like. If we're talking percentages, then I just do that one.
Builder's Mark. Jeremy, if you're looking for some investments, I have some additional information for
Can
you.
I talk to you about Amway?
Steve, would you take your 200? Would you take your you can just give
I'm
me
a super
spectrum.
safe investor.
$200
and
CD.
there's just a lot more data needed. Like sum of money is just not.
Yeah, so that's the thing.
2,400 to get 4,800, I wouldn't do that if I could lose all of it and then go in the hole. Actually,
Yeah, the amount to lose is the floor of what you have to invest in any of these scenarios. So in this one, I take the most conservative one because of the floor.
You guys are so funny. Builder's Mark just needs your name,
Mother's
address,
maiden
social security number, mother's maiden name.
Send me an email. I'll give it to you all. I'll give it all to you in an email.
Send it
And
to
a phone
JP Manthe at jeremy.net.
Kara, what's your investment choice on that one?
I'm with Steve on this one. How much am I investing?
So maybe I've also suffered real world loss. Next week I'll tell a story about Peloton, and then we'll go from there.
That's funny.
That stupid thing.
This is totally legit at asterisk.com.
Thank you, Captain Jim. Chris, why don't you take us out of
funny.
here? Steve, thank you so much for coming on. We will see you at Excalibur Con.
3 weeks from today.
No more appearances
it.
between Excalibur Con on the show and the start of Excalibur Con, but we look forward to having you on after
That's right.
it's
We'll
over.
We'll
have
have
a
the debrief.
post-con follow-up. You usually take
Excitement.
a week to recover, maybe 2 to 3 weeks afterwards. You let us know. Okay. Well, you can schedule it, whenever.
Yeah.
As soon as the show's
Yeah.
over, if you want to. But
I will
we'll
be
have you
back.
on.
I'll be back.
Chris, you must be looking for somebody to raid, huh?
I'm looking for somebody to raid. There's somebody who literally just started at 0 minutes ago that has nobody watching, so I don't know if that's a little bit too soon.
No, we could make their day.
Be like the quickest
have
raid ever.
They have a starting soon screen up, so it's like I don't even know if they're
Oh,
ready.
gotcha.
That's why they should start with the pre-stream. They
Neil's
should-
tub. Ed Gus. He's a prince, right? I know him. Because he said he has friends from Nigeria.
There's like really, really funny classic YouTube video that summarizes what would happen if you answered every spam email and it actually was true. It's so funny.
There's someone streaming Galaxy of Heroes.
What? Someone's streaming
Nice.
Galaxy of Heroes? No
So
way.
we might as well, I think.
Yeah.
We
It's
might
amazing.
as well. It's it is tagged mature.
Aren't
just so
they
people are
dumping in
aware.
some
Oh,
new
so
characters
yeah.
like Marge?
So like it
Yes,
might be
and Darth
language
Jar
thing. The guy
Jar.
looks pretty
Yes.
chill, so
Yes.
we'll try it out. But Thanks, everybody, for joining us. I do need to apologize to the audio-only listeners. Yet again, we have provided absolutely nothing of value to you. But you can always make that better by joining us live every Saturday night at 7 p.m. Central at twitch.tv/riseofthepodcast or on YouTube at your own pace at youtube.com/riseofthepodcast. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to comment down below and like the video. So I said that backwards. That messes up my flow of saying the words. Anyway, we appreciate you all joining us. I hope that you find this guy's stream interesting. Thank you all so much for watching. And of course,
may the force be with you.